Hey guys, this is Katie from This Is Our Home. We are on weekly update number 4. This remodel is like flying by right now, and we've done a lot this week. If you saw our last video, you would have seen that we tore out the island of closets over Memorial Day weekend. That was a big job. Big deal. Took us all day on Saturday, which actually was pretty good. I didn't think we'd get it all done in one day. And then the rest of the weekend we pretty much recovered and ran a few errands. But yeah, that was a big job, and that's all done. So I'm just gonna kind of update you guys on what else has happened this last week. Let's see here. We've got a lot, lots of things to cover. Our contractor has been building the staircase. So basically directly under the floors where the island of closets was. You can't see it because there's still floors over it, but there is a staircase being built, and I will insert a clip right now of what that staircase looks like down there right now and what the basement currently looks like. He's also done a lot of work framing in both bedrooms. We've picked out the placement for the closets in the bedrooms. We've also done a lot of work getting the bathroom figured out too, the way that's going to be kind of aligned, and as well as the walk. There's going to be a huge closet on the side of the stairs. I'll show you guys that too. We had a bunch of dead space between the staircase and the storage room, so what we're going to do is put like a huge, kind of like a walk-in storage closet, because you can never have too much storage. And we did kind of take out all of our storage up here last weekend, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do about that. Brian and I got done like demoing out all those closets and all the storage space, and then we were sitting there looking at the pile of things in the living room that we took out of the entry closet, and we went, oh, well, we just took out our entryway closet, so didn't really think about that. I mean, we did, but it's like, yeah, do have to find a solution for storage in the front. So let me know what you guys think, if that's like weird not to have an entryway closet. What I'm thinking we'll do instead is just have like kind of those, you know, like a coat hanger thing, because we're gonna build a mudroom in the back entrance where the laundry room is gonna be. We're gonna have a big mudroom that's gonna kind of replace the front entryway closet. But you know, I really want you to be able to open the front door and it's just like, like this huge open expanse back to our kitchen, which hopefully should just be a beautiful, nice focal point for the house. So I don't really want to put a closet like right in the middle there and kind of block that. So I'm thinking probably like one of those coat hanger spindle things that stands there. Would be a nice compromise for that. So that's what's going on with our closet situation. So what we have to do this weekend, I just spoke with our contractor about an hour ago, and he goes, well, I hope you guys are ready, because you have to demo out that back staircase this weekend, because the heating guys are coming on Monday. And on Monday, the heating guys are gonna need to, because we're building the family room right where that back staircase is right now, and he needs to do natural gas lines to where the fireplace is going to go. So Mick's like, we're kind of out of time on this back staircase, so he's got the one underneath the floor built right now, and the back staircase has to be gone. So pretty much we won't have access to the basement, because I'm gonna have to, well, obviously when we take the back staircase out, unless you want to do a 7-foot drop to the floor, you're not getting down that way. And then there's still the floor over the top of the new staircase that he's building. So he said, get all your laundry done on Sunday night, because our laundry's in the basement right now. He's going to open up the floor on Tuesday, so that's exciting. The new staircase will emerge through the floor on Tuesday. So what we're doing right now with that staircase is making a lot of decisions. The decisions we have to make right now are what kind of banister railing we want to do, where the handrails are going to be placed, whether we want like drywall all the way down or drywall halfway down the stairs with a half banister on the side. Brian and I are kind of sick of tiny dark staircases because that's basically what we have right now in the back. So what we have decided is to do drywall down one side where the storage room side is going to be, and then we'll have an open banister railing all the way down the stairs. So it should be, excuse me, a really nice open pretty staircase when you're walking down it. It won't feel tight and closed in. It also helps when you're moving stuff down staircases if they don't have walls on either side, because my goodness, we are tired of you know, shimmying furniture like up and down and around to get it through that basement, because right now it's tricky. So we're just gonna have a straight shot down to the basement floor with an open banister on that one side. So yeah, our challenges so far have been, it's a lot of noise, quite a bit of noise. My kids do pretty good, and I will put a link in here of a little video I took. I have they're not headphones, I think they're ear muffs, noise muffs, I'm not sure, but basically like, you know, that you see for like parades and things, you can put these little muffs on the baby, on his head, and then he doesn't hear any of the construction noise going on, which is good because they're literally hammering and sawing directly underneath his little bedroom. So he just naps like a champ through all of that stuff. I put his little headphones on and he just goes to sleep and naps away, which is like, thank you, because I was really worried about that. That was one of my biggest fears with this remodel, is like, I have a 7-month-old baby that's got to sleep and he's got to take a nap, and I really don't want to just like drive around the city, you know, napping him for hours on end. So that was a good solution. It's worked really well. If you guys are interested, I will link those little things down below and you guys can check them out. Our toddler, she's a little more noise. She doesn't like noise very much. She never has, but she just goes outside and plays with her chalk if it gets too noisy. So we've been handling that pretty good. We really haven't had to deal with too much dust and construction stuff, because right now it's all down in the basement. However, that's going to change very soon. I think our cabinets are coming not this week, but next week. I think next week. That's going to be kind of an adventure. I will try and take the vlogging camera out and vlog it when our cabinets get here. We're really excited about that, but they are going to have to go in the living room because we don't have any room out in the garage left. So that's okay. We're just gonna have like a wall of cabinets lined up in our living room, but honestly, we're so used to doing that right now. It's like, whatever. We just had all that garage sale stuff there. We're getting really good at just walking around piles of things, and I'm really good at playing Tetris and like stacking things up against walls, and it's not a problem. The other thing that we did this week is we got flooring samples from a flooring place here in Linden. Big ones. I'll try and take a picture or a video and insert it here. So we're picking out our vinyl floor that we want right now. We do want to do LVP at least up in the, well, probably on both floors, because it's like the most waterproof option out of all of them. It's also like super scratch resistant, and it's really hard, so it's not like soft. I think laminate's a little bit easier to scratch. So we want to do a floor from Mohawk, and I think it's called Ravella Tea Time. It's really pretty. Basically, Brian and I are just like all about the dark floors. So that's what we want to do, is put in a nice dark floor. So we got the samples from there. And we had, I don't know if I told you guys in the previous updates, but we only wanted to do one part of our living room in the vinyl planks, where we're going to make a formal dining room, and we wanted to leave the rest in carpet. Well, when we were doing the garage sale stuff, we picked up my keyboard that I was getting rid of. I was selling it, and I don't know how, but the little rubber stops underneath it somehow melted or something. I'm not sure. They're like black little rubber stops. Didn't see it. We set it like straight down on the carpet, and we lifted it back up after like turning it on and making sure it still works, because it's been sitting in the basement for a while. And there was like huge black stains in 2 lines, like perfectly symmetrical lines on that carpet. And they were just like dot, 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 dot black stains, of course, right on the carpet spot that we wanted to keep. So we just panicked and we're like, well, that's it. We're just gonna have to rip out the whole carpet and we're just gonna have to do this whole living room in vinyl planks. Well, then my mom was like, well, why don't you guys just get it cleaned? And it's like, well, that's a good idea, because we did the math on it and it would have been $1,000 extra to put those vinyl planks in that part of the living room. So I had a carpet cleaner come yesterday. I'll insert a little clip of what it looked like before and after. I did a lot of work on those spots, so they were not nearly as black as they were when that first happened. But I sat there, I probably took 3 hours and just was like blotting and blotting and blotting. I couldn't get the stains out, but he did. So that was really exciting. We don't have to replace that carpet. Yay, we get to keep that, which is gonna help us out. It's gonna put some more money in the bank, so that's really nice. Brian and I keep waffling like back and forth and back and forth on whether or not we're gonna do the flooring ourselves. You know, we're a little hesitant because it's like, man, it's really important. We do not want to wind up with a situation where, you know, the floor looks uneven at all, or there's like clicks in it, or, you know, it looks like we did it ourselves. There's so many people that do install these floors themselves. They're pretty easy. They just like click together and it should be very simple. We do have some challenges that are a little unique to our situation, where we took the island of closets out. We have like large sections missing out of the floor. So for us to lay the floor, we have to figure out how to fill those and do it evenly. So we also have to figure out, our kitchen floor is kind of rolly and bumpy. So we need to figure out how to level that if we're gonna do it ourselves. Not really sure how we're gonna do that. If you guys have any tips on how to level out a floor, then let me know. But yeah, that's kind of our hesitation with that. But on the other hand, it's like, we got a quote from the flooring people for them to lay the floor. It's $5,000 just in labor for them to do it. And it's like, man, but we could save $5,000 if we just do it ourselves. So if you guys have ever laid vinyl plank, let me know down below. If it's like a crazy idea and you're like, do not do it, it's not worth it, just hire the professionals, I'd love to hear that too, because we're kind of stuck right now, but we're leaning more towards we're gonna do it ourselves. And what we might do is just try and do the dining room and see how that works. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. So just a quick recap. The stairs are in downstairs, the floor's not open yet. We have to demo out the back staircase and Ellie's closet this weekend. We will be putting plywood up wherever there's big gaps and holes, so the 3-year-old can't like fall 7 feet down to the basement. So there will be like basically plywood walls that we will be replacing that back staircase with until our contractor can get in there and make us a floor for the laundry room area, which I think he'll be doing next week, but he's got a lot of stuff to do all of a sudden, poor Mick. It's like he's got 5 different projects he's juggling and they're all really important at the moment. So we'll see. We're real flexible, so that works out well. Flexibility is the key with remodeling. It's like, whatever, we just gonna roll with it. So demoing back staircase, Ellie's closet, and then I don't think we're doing anything in the kitchen yet. We're not demoing out that. That'll probably be next weekend or the weekend after. And then, yeah, Mick's just plugging along down there, doing the staircase. The heating guys are coming next week to get all the ducting figured out and get that new natural gas fireplace down there, the lines in for it. So exciting stuff, really fun. Lots of work, lots and lots of work. But yeah, we're doing great. This remodel is just, it feels like it's flying by. Like, I can't believe I'm already doing update number 4. It's just like surreal. I really thought this would be like, oh, well, you know, we got one wall up and then another wall, but man, they are just like flying along down there. So far so good. The building inspector came in for the permit process and he said, yep, it looks good. This basement looks great. Everything's up to code here. And he left. So that was great to see, great to hear. But yeah, we're just flying along, so I'll keep you guys updated. We will keep doing more videos. We'll do a video this weekend of us demoing out the closets, and check out last weekend if you guys didn't get to see that, where we demoed out the island of closets. That was kind of fun. So yeah, I hope you guys have a really great day. I hope this update was useful to you and you guys are feeling like you're coming along this journey with us, because we're having a really good time doing the videos and interacting with you guys and keeping this process rolling. So anyways, have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.